30 minutes to write a speech and then deliver it on a topic that they were given in something in the agricultural industry. Joining me on stage are Ohio's top 4 individuals in the Extemporaneous public speaking event sponsored by Butler Tech. Please join me in congratulating these top 4 individuals for all their hard work. It's Sarah Boyle from the Otsego FFA Chapter. In third place is Don Hutchinson from Big Walnut. In second place is Nicole Wallace from the Gibsonburg FFA Chapter. And in first place is Sarah Bookman from the We will hear Sarah present her award-winning speech in just a moment. But first, let's welcome Vice President Lara Staples to the stage to continue with our next public speaking.
So I'm sure we've all heard the saying, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out. But when it comes to developing a new type of bread that even people with a gluten allergy can enjoy, or coming up with new ways to conserve soil, water, and other natural resources, it does take a food scientist or an environmental scientist. Hello, my name is Sarah Bookman, proudly representing the Hillsdale FFA Chapter in this extemporaneous speaking contest. Those 2 career fields that I have already brought up to you today are 2 of the nation's brightest and boldest career fields. But how do young people like us acquire a career in those career fields? Well, that brings me to my point today. Preparing for careers in agri-science and technology. I have 3 main points that I'd like to bring up today. Participating in internships, competing in supervised agricultural experiences and career development events through FFA, and finally, becoming an officer in a 4-H club, FFA chapter, or other community organization. Now, for my first point, participating in internships. Internships are offered to young people all throughout their life. First, there are internships offered to high school students who can work together with, for instance, seed companies in their high school's land lab. They can cultivate, plant seeds, fertilize, and even harvest them so that they can learn all of these new technologies so that they can make themselves better able to enter the workforce in the future. Next, there are opportunities for internships at the college level. This helps college students get extra education outside of their college curriculum that will also help them to work towards getting a career in the future. Finally, there are internships offered to college graduates. This helps college graduates get a year's worth of real-life work experience before they enter the workforce, so that they are more able to work effectively with those who are already in the workforce. At the Ohio State University College of Food, Agricultural, and Environmental Sciences here in Columbus, Ohio, it is actually required of every college graduate to participate in 1 internship before they graduate. Now this leads me to my second point. Supervised agricultural experiences, or SAEs, and career development events, or CDEs. In SAEs, students will gain some of the similar benefits that they would through doing an internship. However, they gain other skills, such as time and money management, because they actually invest their own time and money into this project. They work hard towards it all year and keep accurate records of it, so that in the end, they will hopefully earn a substantial gain. Now, career development events do exactly what their name says. They help young people in the FFA prepare for a career in the future. One interesting career development event that I have participated in is the State Food Science CDE. Before last fall, I never imagined myself being interested in food science. But through those couple of months that I spent smelling aromas and developing food products, I began to love food science. And now, because of those couple months I spent in that contest, I've decided to gear my education towards becoming a food scientist. One other great CDE that I've participated in is the job interview CDE. Last year I competed in the freshman division at the state level. The great thing about the job interview CDE is that it gives young people in FFA a real-life experience that they are guaranteed to have to use in the future. It helps them develop a successful resume, fill out applications, and then even go to a real job interview. Because of the skills that I gained through the job interview CDE, I was able to earn myself a spot on my county's junior fair board through the application and interview process. I was confident. Now this leads me to my final point. becoming an officer in a 4-H club, FFA chapter, or other community organization. According to Jill Tyson, the coordinator of prospective student services at The Ohio State University, becoming an officer in a community organization not only shows that you have the ability to take on extra responsibilities, but it shows that you have the ability to work together effectively with all different types of people. As we all know, no matter what we are doing, whether we are at an FFA convention, whether we are at a church organization, or anything else, we are going to have to deal with different types of people. As we all know we will when we enter the workforce in the future. Becoming an officer in a community organization will only get you a head start towards working together effectively with different types of people. So we have a hungry world, but an increasingly thirsty world that is looking for more fuel. That is a quote by Hugh Grant, President and CEO of Monsanto, the nation's leading company in biotechnological advancements. What this means is that as our world continues to grow, and as our hunger for more food and our thirst for more fuel continues to grow, we are going to need more farmers, more researchers, and more scientists to fit that bill. This means that all of us sitting in this room are going to be called forth to that job to feed and fuel our nation in the future. There is no perfect way to prepare for a career in agri-science and technology, nor will there ever be. But if young people like us can develop a passion for agriculture and submerge ourselves in the industry, we are only going to better our chances to obtain a successful career in agriculture in the future. Thank you.
Yeah!